Hello, my name is Janita Maisonet. You guys can call me Jenny. I'll be your new co-instructor for the cosmetology and the nail program at night. I look forward to getting to know all of you and teaching all of you. And for today, we're just going to do a quick basic manicure demo for you guys, just so you can see. Um, nice. So first, going by the latest standards, you want to sanitize your hands, but also as you're doing that, you're going to sanitize the client's hand. So you're going to pick it up and just clean it around the fingers and everything. And then you're going to do the same thing for their other hand.
Someone wants to join it.
Yeah. So whenever after you sanitize your hands, you are going to shape the nails. So, and you really want to start on their left hand, left pinky first. Well, your left hand, so it'll be their right hand. And you're just going to basically shape them to the shape that the client wants. If they're pretty short already, just make sure there's no rough edges. Once you repeat this process on one hand, you're going to do the same thing on the other side. Are you the one kind of squared or kind of round a little bit?
Squared.
Squared? Okay. And if you have any questions while I'm doing
Si
something.
necesitas otra modelo, mijita, aquí estoy yo.
Okay, perfect. If you have any questions while I'm doing something or why I'm doing something, you can just go ahead and ask.
Okay.
Same with the people on the camera. I really need them.
Do you want the longer ones?
Yeah.
I feel like it'll be easier. I don't know where they got the tiny ones.
But with that, these are also good for working on natural nails. This is much faster. Okay, I'm gonna try to square this as much as I can, but it's probably gonna be a little bit more rounded since it's shorter.
I figured with the little pinky and then these two.
Yeah. And then whenever you finish your first hand, you will start on your other hand on the pinky as well.
Okay. So it's always pinky first.
Mm-hmm. I mean, it just makes it easier. So like if you were right-handed, you will actually start on the client's left hand.
Mm-hmm.
Since I'm left-handed, I usually start on the right hand because it goes easier for me. So yeah, usually, especially in cosmetology, being left or right-handed, it really changes a lot because you have to buy different
Ways to do.
shears, different yeah.
Oh, that's
Because
right.
your regular cutting shears they're mostly
right.
right-handed, so you have to like get them custom ordered to be left-handed.
Really? Is it more expensive that way too?
Some of them are, some of them aren't. The ones that I use are from Shark Fin,
Mm-hmm.
so they're pretty pricey. Like I think mine cost me somewhere around either $300 or $600.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, the other Miss Kawana, she was saying how she spent a lot of money on her shears too. I'm like, that's crazy.
Yeah, but that is how it is usually in the beauty industry. I had a coworker, and her shears were $1,000, and there was these tiny little things, and I'm like, not much for that tiny.
So
those
do
tiny
they?
shears?
Does it really make a difference? No.
Yes, the type of steel that people use to make the shears
Mm-hmm.
depends on if they'll be of a good quality or not. Usually Japanese steel are very, very good and they cut well. So most people go with that.
That's crazy.
Mm-hmm. But it's same thing with nail techs. Like their drills,
Mm-hmm.
they can be as inexpensive as like $35, $40, $50, all the
Mhm.
way up to almost like $300, $400.
Yeah,
Depending.
I've seen some of them that are that much before.
Mhm. Yeah. So what I'm doing right now is just filing off any either excess material that you had or oils from the parts that outgrew.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm also not going too heavy on it. I'm just like a light filing. Because usually once you put them in the water, you really don't want to overfile them
Mm-hmm.
because they become, again, very absorbent and brittle and they can break. So I usually like doing all my filing first.
How long have you been doing cosmetology?
If you count when I was in beauty school, 7 years. But I took my program through, yeah, you can. But I took mine through high school, so
Oh,
it
you
was.
did?
Mhm. It was a lot of an easier transition.
I wish I would have done mine in high school. I would have started too late because at this what school did you go to?
I went to the Purple ISD district, so all the way in Fort Worth.
Oh wow, yeah, because I went to Deccanville High School and there you had to start in the program your freshman year, and I wanted to get in. I wanted to get in freshman year, but for some reason they told me I couldn't. They said it was too late and that I had to try next year. So in my sophomore year, I told them that's what I wanted to do, and they said it was too late. I should have started my freshman year. Yeah.
See, with our program, it was a 2-year, but it was your junior and senior year.
Oh really?
Because we were there for 3 hours every day, both years.
Oh yeah. See, whenever they'd be there for maybe like 4 hours every day.
Mm-hmm. And then usually with like the basic manicures, some people do the cuticle remover before putting them in. Some people do it after. It really depends on the preference. Quite frankly, I forgot, so I'm gonna do it after.
Okay.
And it really doesn't change it. You just leave it there for a couple seconds, and you're good to push the cuticle back.
So with the cuticle remover, do you put it on first and then you push them back, and then you should just be able to scrape it off, right?
Yeah, but you could also use the nippers,
Okay.
which is what most salons will use because it's the quickest way to get it off.
Mm-hmm. tried the red on my.
Okay.
So the camera crew is gonna be here for the whole week. Is it? Do you know what show it is?
No.
Hmm.
No clue, because I literally started Wednesday, and then they were throwing me all these papers to sign, and I'm like, okay.
Oh, is that why they were going around,
Mhm.
walking around everywhere to get teachers to sign the papers?
Yeah. So on this hand, I'm gonna do this first, and then we'll see. It really doesn't make that much of a difference. Okay. So I'll have you switch real quick. And you always want to make sure that you close your product back up,
Mhm.
because that's like a TDR safety or connectivity
Oh, okay.
issue.
Make sure.
Mhm. So if I want, normally I would use the wooden pusher,
Mhm.
just because that's how at my school they taught it, because they were like it's safer using the wooden pusher than the metal pusher,
Mhm.
because you can be more prone to going too high up on a metal pusher.
Oh, okay.
But you can do both of them. Like this, I usually use this just make sure it's not that bad. Like I use this as a buffer kind of to
Mhm.
feel if there's cuticle in there.
Mhm.
And if there is, and if there's a lot, then I'll change to the
The metal.
metal pusher. Because you really don't have that many or any at all. Just a little. And then also a good pointer on when you're doing nails or any service at all is make sure your hair doesn't get in the way of what you're doing or in your line of vision.
Oh, okay.
Then you'll have to be doing what I'm doing. Because remember, every time that you take your hands off the clients to either get your hair up or touch something else, you have to re-sanitize.
We have hair clips in the Cosmo room.
I think I have a hair tie somewhere.
So do you do your own nails?
So it's a yes and no, because I don't get anything that I'm not able to duplicate.
Mm-hmm.
But since I can't do my right hand, I can only do I can't do my left hand, I can only do my right.
Mm-hmm.
So the deal that I have is my mom does my nails and then I do hers. Same with everything else.
Oh, so your mom is in the same is in cosmetology too?
Yeah. Yeah, she's in the cosmetology industry, but she focuses more on nails.
Oh, that's cool.
Mm-hmm.
That's true.
Ooh.
I've never seen it before.
Usually with this part, I kind of anchor it so like either my pinky or something
Mm-hmm.
is holding my other hand. just so I won't be hovering, because when you hover, you shake. And when you
Mhm.
shake, then you can
Nip.
Mhm. So if it's not my hand, I'm holding like the actual tool.
Okay.
You really can have manicure tools, if
Mhm.
any at all. Okay, and for this one. So you were saying that whenever you do like go to a salon and get like a regular manicure, they don't do this with the fingerboard or anything? Or do they do it?
Mm-mm.
Do you have any questions on anything?
So far, no.
Okay. Is there anything besides like manicure related, like anything nail related or nail pedicure, anything that you might have questions on?
Oh, so if you can see that their nails are really brittle, what do you do?
If they're very brittle, even before you get them in the water, it's more of a making sure that just ask them like, what do you do? Do you take any vitamins, stuff like that? And just handle with care. Like, don't overfile them. Don't, because you can't be like prescribing people like this because you're not a physician.
So when people come with brittle nails, would you recommend them having like dip or something that makes their nails more?
So yeah, if they want a service and their nails are very very fine,
Mhm.
anything that has to do with their easier alternative would be gel, regular gel polish. If they want something stronger, instead of recommending acrylics, you would probably recommend dip. And or you could also do hard gel. You can do hard gel with a tip or without a tip. It's the client's preference. And yeah, just perform the service as usual, just making sure you take into account if you would normally do this, what I'm doing right now, if you would normally do it very hard, just do it gentle.
Okay.
Like don't overdo anything. Okay, let's yeah, like you barely have any.
I always get scared doing the nippers.
Yeah, at the beginning, you always will. I used to, I still do sometimes. It's just a matter of practicing. You know, I will put, and when you're not sure, I'll put them back inside so they can get a little bit more moisture in them. And then since we're doing this just a regular manicure, I will just slightly buff the surface, just so it's smooth. And then I would start doing the massage.
Excuse me. There's a lot of people walking around today.
Yeah, there is.
So do you have a tattoo of scissors?
No, but I want to. I want one, and I want it on the inside of my leg, like my foot, like right here.
Oh, I have tattoos there. Do you want to- Yes, I do. Uh-huh. I can never remember if it's on the outside or the inside. I have some on both of mine.
Yeah, but I want it on the inside part. And then also when you're buffing the nails, even if you're doing normal nails or acrylics and stuff like that, I would file what I'm doing right now,
Mhm.
just so they're not scratching themselves.
That's good. Because every time I go get my nails done, they never do that, and I always like I'll go home and I'll
Scratch
buff it
yourself?
myself. No, I'll go home and I'll buff it myself. Yeah. Okay. Oh. I want to see the movie. Mhm. Oh, she wanted her nails done.
There's like 2, 3 people that want their nails done, and I'm like, I'm only one person.
Do you speak Spanish?
Yeah.
I don't. My parents never taught me Spanish.
Oh, really?
Me and my sisters are the only ones in our family that don't speak Spanish.
Oh.
I know. Very considerate.
Usually when opening bottles like this,
You open it with the.
I will open it with whatever I'm about to apply it with, because it's like, since it's an open product,
Mm-hmm.
like you touching it is basically cross contamination.
Mm-hmm.
So now I'm just gonna clean them off real quick. Even though I'm about to put lotion on them, I still like cleaning it off to getting rid of the dust, because I don't want to put dust on your hands
Oh,
with
okay.
the lotion.
Makes sense.
And we usually do the same thing on that side. Maybe not.
I think that's the minute I probably just have to shake it.
Yeah.
So at
I
the
mean,
bottom.
it is full.
Yeah, I see it. It doesn't want to come out. We gotta shake it real hard. There it goes.
You got it?
Yeah.
It just didn't like me. So I would emulsify it in my hand first
Mhm.
to get it warmed up a little bit. And then I would start doing this.
So this is the effleurage.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so this would be the effleurage because they're gliding all the way right now.
Mm-hmm.
Now petrissage would be kind of like a kneading.
Oh, yeah, see that feels
Yeah.
good.
Yeah. Same with like here doing this. Tapotement would basically me doing this.
Do you usually do that? Or it's usually just the because I feel like
Tapotement's usually like back massage, like foot
yeah.
massages.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, some people would like it on the feet.
Mm-hmm.
Same with like vibration, which is like doing this on them. And then friction, your last one, it's more for like an arm thing because then that's when you'd be pulling, like doing this and then kneading all that too.
Yeah, see, because I feel like whenever I go, because even whenever I'm telling you, like whenever I go get my nails and they, you know how, because I feel like it says it, whatever you get, like the package or whatever, it always says that the massage is included and it's never included.
Yeah.
But I feel like whenever they do it, it's always like the petrissage or even the effleurage.
Yeah, even that right here.
Mm-hmm.
This would be your like friction because we're moving it from side to side.
Oh, okay.
And then once you finish with one hand, normally you would place it somewhere. And you continue with the other hand.
Is my watch fine?
Yeah, I'll just do the hand there. So again, emulsify in your hands first. And then you apply it on client.
Yeah, see, that feels good. I feel like stuff like that makes you want to go to sleep.
There's a bunch of like nerves and stuff on your hands.
Mm-hmm.
So both your hands and your feet. So if you give them a good massage, they'll feel better. Sometimes it'll stop the migraines too.
Oh, really?
Yeah, especially I think, don't remember, but I think it's somewhere in your middle finger. Like that nerve that's on your middle finger helps migraines.
Wow, I didn't know that. That's good to know. I had one yesterday.
Yeah.
So, and the massages, does that go with the basic?
So, yes. The basic just includes like a regular hand massage. Not if you're getting more stuff like paraffin wax and things like that, that becomes a spa manicure, not a basic. And that's obviously an extra charge because time is money.
Yeah.
Okay, now that the massages are done, now I'm gonna go ahead and re-wipe and take all the oils off.
And you do that with the alcohol?
So yeah, I like doing it with the alcohol because it also has like drying ingredients. Now alcohol dries pretty fast. So it, like also not fully, but it partly dehydrates the milk. So now, what I like to do is after I've got their hands clean and everything and ready for polish, I usually like to disinfect my hands because of all the lotions and stuff. If I'm able to go to a sink and wash my hands, I will actually do that instead. But if it's like kind of this, like we have to get out of the room to do it, then I just kind of use the hand sanitizer. Okay. Now we can start with the base coat. Maybe.
It took me a bit to get it off too.
There you
The red.
The red. So, and then again, normally you would start painting from left to right, and that's how you would do it.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Y'all having fun with them?
Yeah.
Just doing a quick little manicure demo
Yes.
and recording a little.
Okay, cool.
And your basic application is still like down the middle and then side and side. With your base coat, you don't really want a thick coat
Mhm.
because it'll take longer to dry, and it's just so your nail won't get like tainted with the color.
Oh, okay.
Because some colors, they bleed through and they stain your nail stains.
Oh, like the red.
Yeah, like the
Then,
red.
mhm.
Yeah, that's just a way to just keep the nail from staining. That's the word I was looking for.
And this the base coat has to be dry before you can put the next coat on.
So mostly doesn't have to be fully.
Mhm.
Honestly, if you put a thin coat, by the time you finish with your second hand, your first hand should be about dry.
Okay. Oh, okay.
And if you do get enough, like a lot, you can just kind of wipe it and clean the brush. And then use the excess of the product on the nail to keep painting it. And then whenever, if you do this and it's not that, I usually keep a fan with me,
Mm-hmm.
or if not, any hard surface, and just kind of do
Fan
this.
it for a while.
Yeah, because you can't blow on the nails, because that's also cross contamination.
Oh.
So like most even with hairstyling and stuff like that, because let's say I were to blow on your nails to dry them,
Mm-hmm.
that's contaminating your nail and it'll stay there because it's getting stuck to the polish.
Wow. I never thought of it like that.
Yeah, that was like one of the habits that I had to break while in cosmetology school, because when I used to do like straighten my mom's hair,
Mm-hmm.
I hate the smoke that comes
Oh,
up,
uh-huh.
so I usually just blow it. And then, like,
Really?
Yeah. So that's something that I have to learn to like not do. And now with like some places still like require masks.
Mhm.
Now with the mask, it's a lot harder to blow on stuff.
Mhm, yeah.
'Cause you're constricted. But yeah, that's one of the few habits I had to get rid of.
Oh, this is pretty cool.
Yeah. But see how the base coat is already dry?
Mm-hmm.
Two nails, grab which side.
My boyfriend, every time we go out, he's like, cause I like to sing and stuff, and so I know a lot of songs.
Mhm.
So like stuff like this, I can catch on easily to see like to figure out what song it is.
Yeah.
And we'll be out in the store and like we'll hear like a random song and I'll start singing it, and then another song come on, I'll start singing it, and he's always like, he's like, I swear you're like an encyclopedia of songs.
Yeah. Normally, if they actually have lyrics,
Mhm.
even if I've never heard the song,
Mhm.
I'll start singing it. But usually when the instrumental and the volume's very low, it takes me a while to pick it up because I usually tune out noises,
Oh, excuse me.
which was a perk I got from working at a daycare.
Oh
That
wow.
would tune out the crying. But and also when you don't get enough product, like with usually the gums, you can go ahead and re-dip on the polish to get more product. And that's just the first coat. So then after that, it'd be the second coat. And
How
then
many
the
coats
top
do you
coat.
usually do?
So with polish and gel, most gels, because some gels are very sheer.
Mm-hmm.
But polish and gels, 2 coats.
2. Okay.
Mhm. Unless they want it a little bit darker, then you'll do another one.
Oh, man, you're doing great. We dare you to do it. Yes.
Yeah, we're just starting on the first coat. Nothing I like to anchor myself to, so I just
Mhm.
kind of somewhere around my hand, I just kind of anchor my other pinky, so I can actually go and slowly without getting much of it. And if I do end up getting on the skin, then I'll just later remove with acetone. But you always want to start from the middle and then the sides.
All schedule.
Good. Yes.
Oh, okay, yes.
Mhm. And I mean, usually the first coat is just to get most of the color in.
Mm-hmm.
It's fine if you don't get all the color in spots like in here. I didn't do the very corners.
Mm-hmm.
It's just so I wouldn't do what I did right now. Oh, sorry, I stole your share. Let's see.
I got here early. I didn't know that y'all come at 12 on Mondays.
Yeah, no one's here. Well,
She was.
Mhm.
oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
You know, we have, now we do have, things now.
Have you met her?
Get some extra.
She's a new Cosmo and Manny instructor.
Mhm.
She's gonna be doing nights for me.
You're coming at nights now?
Next month.
Just switched it.
I know. It's because I start my job next month, but
Oh.
I'm doing it this week, so I mean this month, so I can get as much hours and
Mhm.
practice in as I can.
And then you can switch it.
Where do you get?
You will, they don't want students in that break room.
So where's our break room?
We don't have one for students right now. They're saying that you have to go out on the side of the restaurant in the center of the
That's insane. That's insane. They just prove to me more and more. You know?
I've been putting my food over there. Is that okay? In the fridge?
It better be okay.
They told me to put my food over there.
I mean, they moved the fridge
My
over there,
lunch.
so they better.
And there was a few girls that took theirs in there this morning too.
I mean, what? Now we don't have a fridge? They took our fridge because they decided to make it into a Cosmo room. Makes no sense.
I think that it's kind of still, we're trying to figure it out now.
Mhm.
We got an extra cane, you know, but they don't want students. So I think that even eliminates you.
So where are we gonna put our lunch?
That's something that we need to point we were trying to figure it out.
Mm-hmm.
And at this point, they don't want no students at this. But that.
Hey, Miss Elaine was that mad about some coffee? About some damn coffee? That's crazy. That's crazy. Den's is like $1 at 99-cent store. That's insane. You know what? We're gonna make the Cosmo room a break room.
We should.
No teachers allowed in there.
usually on the second
Well,
floor.
Miss
I do
Milana
like
said
to go a
y'all
little bit
can.
bigger.
She said maybe she can move the refrigerator, but then we got the cross contamination of the food in here. So we couldn't do that, but that was a suggestion. But
And
we
I
can't do that.
yeah. And
We can
even
put
if
it in
you've been
our-
doing
in
that
our
for a while, you
closet.
will get into like the
Mhm.
little parasites.
Right.
So I'm gonna go get a little
Not,
brush.
not the,
But the home-
I feel like that's. Oh, you
yeah,
got some
yeah,
already?
yeah, the-
Oh,
You just feel like,
I didn't even realize. I didn't even
Yeah,
notice you did
yeah.
it.
yeah,
I
that's
have a
okay.
mini fridge at home. I could bring it.
We're working on it. Now. So we're trying to get it. We're trying, but right now it's off.
Even though, cause the fridge that's in there is the fridge that was in our break room.
Yeah, that was our fridge.
Mm-hmm.
So they just
Yeah, 'cause-
took our fridge.
Because this morning, like 6 girls walked in there to put their lunch in there, so that's why I had one go put mine in there too.
Well, I say do it, because if they put their lunch in there, I might as well put my lunch in
I don't know, I
there.
was sick of my lunch.
See, you
Yeah.
like that Michigan, right?
Yeah, H-U-Y-N.
We need to schedule a live then. You better call your mom too. She said she tried to call you this morning, you ain't answer.
Oh, yeah, she called me. She said something about the invoice gets sent to
Yeah.
you, sent her.
I left a message for Bianca, but she's like, I tried to call her. She wanted me to tell her your progress, but we're not allowed to give that info out.
Yeah, she's
So call your
a bit
mom.
pushy. Yeah. Will do. Okay. Oh, yeah, from
What time
10
are
to 3. But I can stay later from 10 to 3.
Okay, let me see.
Okay.
That's funny.
Hmm?
That's funny.
I think I need to redo my dips soon.
Dang, your nails are long.
Yeah, they're finally growing.
Oh my gosh.
This one's a little slow too.
Oh my God, see?
I wish
It's
my
dead.
nails. Well, my nails could grow out like that, but
You're
I ripped
right.
my nails off,
Gotta
so
get rid
that's
of
why
it.
I had
You're right.
gel nails on and I didn't rip them off.
Oh, man. See, I can't do gymnasts.
I didn't like them.
Yeah, it's either you know, it's either clothes or something.
I like this fit though, Miss Yang.
Like the one?
I
Thank
like-
you.
I like
The
this
fit.
outfit.
The
Yes.
fit, okay.
I like the boots.
Thank you.
Nice touch.
Thank you. A little something. It's supposed to be recording, so I'm saying I'm gonna try to get out of my scrubs and put on some clothes per Miss Amy. So I come as a cowgirl.
Oh.
Okay. You sure?
I mean,
At least you
it's-
turn this one down.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Yeah. And there won't be an echo. Huh?
Where?
Oh, I don't know. That's crazy to me.
This school just makes me more hungry.
I'm gonna.
Don't at me since you're a teacher, but I'm just here to get my school done.
So you're not gonna be in Cosmo right now?
Huh?
Or you're gonna be Monday today?
Oh yeah, today's Manny Day.
Oh, so you don't do no Cosmo at all?
Mm-mm.
Oh, so
So
you have a
Monday-
day.
Yeah, Monday's all nail day, and then the rest is Cosmo.
Oh, I didn't know that.
And then later on, we'll switch to Mondays being lash days.
Hi.
I usually like to get the extra color out before I put on the top.
Oh, that's smart.
For the state test ones, I would I'll put a hundred in here, but I don't like.
Girls. Greetings. How you doing?
Doing good. How are you?
I'm good.
I got here at 10 today because I didn't know that you came at 12 today.
You did know that.
No,
Actually.
this is the first Monday I came. Like,
Oh, is this your first Monday?
uh-huh.
Yeah, I don't come until 12
And so I was like, what?
on Mondays.
So we were going over Manning today.
Yep,
Dana?
it's Medicare and Week. So I'll do lecture and then you'll be in here with Miss Sharon and Miss Jenny. In the practicals this way. And then, Miss Sharon, you're gonna record too, right, to upload?
Yes.
The same time slide.
Yes.
And, that's how the week will go. This week.
So Jenny's doing the manicure demo. So we'll post that in both
Okay.
in cosmetology
And
and
manicure.
manicure. And
Hopefully the
then
online Cosmos can get it too.
I feel like they like grind and crust.
Yeah.
So it's hard to open them.
You saw your
Oh,
hand?
yeah.
You saw that show today?
Thing.
and she just got
Yeah,
here. Ashley been here since 2. So Melanie more than likely will be here. Cotty, she coming today. She doing this is her day to come.
And what about,
Jackie?
yeah,
Jackie should be here.
yeah, they normally all 5, so maybe it's one like.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jackie texted me saying she's on her way.
Okay, perfect. Alright, so I'm gonna find me some parking.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank God.
So if you ever get the clear code on the side, you wipe it out. It's just like a clear code.
Get it off the side as much as you feel. But if it does stay, stay with showers and hand washing the rope.
Oh, yeah, because you want to know what I used to do? Whenever I was little and I wanted to paint my nails, I would get the polish and I would just do it as messy as I could, and then I would go to, like, after dry, I go to the sink and do this.
No, I had a customer that did that, and she was giving it perfect when she did it.
But yeah, every time I would do it, I would like scrub the sides of my nails so much that my cuticles would start coming back.
Hi, Melanie.
Hello.
How's your hair blowing up?
I like it.
Thank you. Well, everyone's dressing up for Monday. Today's
What we're supposed to be filming today.
They are.
Yeah, they are.
They've been coming in here all morning.
Hey, they were supposed to give us permission slips. Did they give you permission slips?
Give the teacher permission.
You don't want to be on film. You don't want to be on film. Who's this?
Look at her. Hi, Miss Wendy.
Sharon.
Hey, lady. Doing good, good. How are you today? Coming in for the family?
Yeah.
Yeah, she look nice.
Wow.
Yeah, it gets a lot of attention that way, so I
Oh,
think
okay. Leave it there, man.
it gets a lot of attention at that. But nice. Thank you. Likewise.
Wow.
Okay. Yes. Okay. Oh, that's why this chair right here, this she's PMU.
Yeah. She's pretty.
PMU permanent.
Oh,
She's pretty.
I've never seen them before.
I think she just comes in like occasionally when there's like demos or clients.
Can you guess the song?
Bad habits.
Yeah.
Okay, so today we are on, let me go over here.
So I know. I normally after the clear code, I like to just be shine here.
Mhm.
And then just go ahead.
Look how long they grew.
How long does it usually take for nails?
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Haven't they grown?
10,
They said
20
tip.
Is it true? I remember when I was
Did you get here early today for the tape?
Oh, 12. I got it 12.
So you were starting fun this morning, you know.
You did too? Were
I
you
did,
here?
yeah, no, they did the taping this morning.
What fun.
Oh,
They came in
Oh,
this
gone?
morning.
Yeah, it was like, it's one thing, they was here like 8, 9 o'clock this morning.
Oh my God.
really?
Yeah, with little changes and everything.
Really?
Yeah.
I think
Girl, you could have came with your scrubs.
Right, right, right. Lord have mercy. She said that they weren't through. She can't be through taping, baby, because I got cute for a reason. I got cute for the camera, baby.
Don't walk in. They've been kind of in and out.
yeah.
Okay, okay,
They're following Amy, or that's what they're
Okay.
following now.
okay, okay,
And she's in and out.
okay.
Yeah.
Well, I love my scrubs, honey. My scrubs is my friends.
Break room business. I have a mind to see Mr. Warren today. Wait, so who was the one who said like no students allowed, period?
You just did it for a while.
Uh-huh.
Who was the one who said no students allowed, period?
Everybody. It wasn't everybody. It was just an informed decision. It's not. It's.
In the garage.
That's basically like maybe I think we started. I think like a little less than an hour.
Oh, yeah.
Because
Yeah, they're pretty quick.
since they came in, that we started a little.
Yeah, we had a plenty of letter. Everyone was starting.
Mhm.
So, yeah.
So I think it was a little less than 40 minutes.
You know, so we were talking and we stopped a little bit.
Yeah.
Not bad, not bad. Yeah, and then after that, just clean the station.
I would help you. But I know to mess my nails up. So I'm saying, I get bloody red of my nails. I've been wanting red on my nails. Excuse me.
Ever since that one dip I
Yeah.
had. Mhm.
Yes. Sounds like elevator music. I don't want to move. Oh, it's recording. Oh, question. So, regular push. If you put it on your TV license, let's make it faster. I remember whenever I was little and I would always because I haven't gotten regular polish in a long time. But whenever I was little and I would get them done, they would always send me under a UV light.
Was it using that or was it just like a electric nail dryer?
A UV light, not under blue. And I would get my nails and toes done, and they'd be like, you sit there and you do your toes and your nails at the same time.
Hi.
Hey, babe.
Oh, so at 1 o'clock. Can I get the feels? Anyone?
You know, I haven't trained them on fills yet. They haven't fills, acrylic fills. We haven't trained them on acrylic fills yet.
Okay.
But it's not even a part of their practical requirements. So,
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Thank you for sharing.
you're welcome.
Yes. Do you like doing the nippers on your own? I can't do it. I get on mine. I can't do it. Really? Do you like doing it on other people? Sometimes. Cause I get too
Yeah,
scared.
she gets up in there. I really feel it.
I feel like I'm gonna like cut somebody.
It took me a while. But I like to put like the blade underneath, pull out some skin and then clip. So that I know it's not
Like they're
flesh.
yeah.
Yeah.
Have to go lunch. Oh, do you want me to stop the recording?